Alf will let rip with some words that cause some offence. Ladies and gents, here we go. Let's get on with the show. Recall what's been writ. Then we'll do this old shit. And then we can all be off home. Yeah!
Very good.
With next to no
Short
notice.
but delicate.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. A tribute to the A22. A little bit, yeah, a little bit on the irreverent side. We like a little bit every now and again.
She's on fire.
Now, I must remember to pick up the right bit of paper at the start. Well, really, welcome to Millionaire Manor. 4 families battling it out. Thank you, Mr. Callum. Listening carefully, of course. Welcome to the game room. We've been expecting you. Yes, I can, yeah. I think he's met you. Not necessarily at Television Centre. All right, stand by. Here we go. Stand by, everybody. Standing by, please. Stand by in the lift. Oh, no, some time yet for you, don't worry.
Just making a last-minute bid for selection ahead of next week's Winter Olympics. Selectors, if you're watching, check this one out. Whew. But enough of my bid for glory. What about the Greenwoods and their chances of Millionaire Manor gold? Since their victory last week, they've been soaring high like Eddie the Eagle.
It's just been kind of an awe-inspiring week that I'd love to repeat time and again.
But are they on a slippery slope to disappointment and failure? Can they freeze out 3 new families all desperate to swipe their posh igloo? And why does the games room look like Lapland? All will be revealed. Harvey, you can stop that. Harvey.
Well, really. Welcome to Millionaire Manor. 4 families battling it out to win 7 days in the lap of...
Saturday night to you, and welcome to Millionaire Manor, where in the next hour, 1 family will win the key to this place, move in, and live life in the super-rich fast lane. Now, just about containing their excitement are the heavenly beasts of the balcony. Ahoy there! Just being here is fulfilling their every dream. But if your dreams involve winning loads of cash, then make sure you have your lottery tickets handy, as all the draws are coming up a little later. Right, last week, the Greenwoods from Somerset stormed through the final round and bagged the key to the manor. Can they do the seemingly impossible and be the first resident family to hang on to the key for a second week? It's the question on the nation's lovely lips. So let's welcome back Auntie Sue and Nephew Rob. Welcome, Auntie Sue. Hello, Rob. Let's meet the families hell-bent on putting them down to size. First up is the McPherson family, all the way from Brighton, Scotland, and marching into battle for them, a mum and daughter team, June and Jenny. Hello, June and Jenny. How are you? Also eager to send the Greenwoods packing are the Bridge family from Sheffield and flying their flag, the dad and daughter team, Kevin and Lisa. Good stuff, Kevin. Hello, Lisa. And finally, we've got the Wheeler family from Cambridgeshire and fighting their corner. Another auntie and nephew, double act, Carol and Paul. Auntie Carol, what appeals to you about being the lady of the manor?
It would just be wonderful to not have to worry about what everyone's going to eat, go out and buy it, lug it home, cook it, clean up after them, It'd be nice for someone else to do it for change.
Well, may the force be with you, the Wheelers. Give the Wheelers a hand, everybody. So, Jenny, how do you think the McPhersons will take to the millionaire lifestyle?
Oh, we'll absolutely love it. It'll be absolutely brilliant, yeah. It'll be great just to spend time with our family. We work in quite busy jobs, work in a call centre. We used to other people sort of shouting down the phone, giving us their problems, so it'll be nice to do the other way about for a change.
Well, fantastic. Let's hear it for the McPhersons. Now, Kevin, how excited are you about the prospect of moving into the manor?
It's just a chance of a lifetime. If we got in, it would be just great to chill out and do things I wouldn't normally be able to do. Because I work quite a lot of hours, Saturdays, Sundays, so this would be great. Just great for the family.
Well, let's hear it for the Bridges. Now, Rob, for the last 2 weeks, the resident family have gone on an absolute bender on a Friday night, and they've both been booted out in the first round. Please tell me you haven't made the same mistake.
Consummate professional, us.
Yeah.
So, in bed by 9 last night, no vodka, no nothing.
Do I believe him, Auntie Sue?
Yeah, we're more nervous actually this week than we were last week because we know what we've got to lose. So we really want to keep it.
Well, you have been up to all sorts, you and your family, so
Yeah.
let's take a look at the best bits of the Greenwood's last 7 days.
Early the first morning, Auntie Sue and husband Dave take a romantic stroll around their estate.
I just can't believe this. This is just so fantastic.
And nephew Rob enjoys a lazy start to his millionaire day with breakfast in bed.
This is such a change from student life. I'm absolutely loving it. Hopefully this week will give me the opportunity to brush up on my skills and really get there to the whole millionaire way of life.
Now they're living like millionaires, it's time to act the part. Top grooming expert Durden-Smith drops by for a crash course in etiquette.
Hello?
The pressure's on as Jean's testing them at a formal black tie dinner later. First lesson, posture.
Heads up, shoulders back, and you've got to squeeze your bottoms.
I can't see where I'm going with my head up and my bottom clenched.
Next up, mastering the table.
There we are with our complete table setting. Your napkin there, not serviette, that dreadful word serviette. When you leave a table, put it on the chair. And you do know it's pudding now, not dessert or sweet. The whole thing about etiquette really is, and manners, is respecting other people. All right?
Got all that, Greenwoods? I hope so, as it's time for dinner under Jean's watchful eye. First up, oysters, and Rob gets stuck in.
Rob is holding his head back so far when eating the oysters. I'm surprised he doesn't fall off the chair.
Do excuse me.
Good boy. Rob's left his napkin on the seat, and his posture's great.
Next up, whole artichokes, and Sue's looking worried.
Am I going to have to eat my way right through this thing? Cactus, really?
A cactus? What does Sue mean, a cactus?
Several courses later, and Jean announces the winner.
I was terribly impressed with the napkin, so tonight, Rob, you are my winner.
Thank you.
And a star.
Thank you.
P's and Q's sorted, it's out of the manor for a speedboating session up the Thames.
I want to see the Houses of Parliament and the London Eye.
I'm looking forward to seeing another whale in the Thames.
Charmer Rob takes the helm.
Full speed ahead.
Much to Auntie Sue's concern.
That is so bad.
And in no time, they're powering past some of London's top landmarks. About turn, and Sue steers with a little more caution.
Totally felt like a millionaire, totally enjoyed it, and totally want to do it again.
Back on dry land, they've all got a hot date with Mary Poppins.
This is so special. We never get to see anything like this in Somerset, so up in London and a really big musical, and it's very exciting.
With that, it's into the show, Spit Spot. And to top the night, a trip backstage.
So I did thoroughly enjoy it. Got to meet Mary Poppins as well, didn't we?
We felt like real VIPs. We had champagne. You know, it was just great. It was like a storybook, really. Yeah.
All in all, absolutely brilliant evening.
I've done some things this week that I'd never imagined I'd ever do in my whole life. The food's been the best bit, but add to that nights out to the theatre, it's just been kind of an awe-inspiring week. I want to come back. It feels like mine now, and I'm not going down without a fight.
So how keen are you to hold on to that key?
Really very keen.
yeah.
We're not going down without a fight, so you better watch out, guys.
Well, interestingly enough, you're going to keep living the dream. You've got to pick off this lot one by one. So let's get down to that nitty-gritty. Let's play round one. Feisty stuff down here. Now, round one is called Who's Richer? What we'll do is we'll show you two celebrity millionaires. You have to decide who is the richest of the two. If you get it right, you get a point. The family with the least amount of points at the end of the round will know they are out of the manor. Is that all clear? OK, let's play. Who's richer? Let's have a look at our first millionaire. It's King of Chat, Jonathan Ross. He's worth £10 million. From a Jonathan to a Johnny, it's English Rugby World Cup hero Johnny Wilkinson. Jonathan Ross or Johnny Wilkinson, who's richer? So is it the flashy suited one or the man in shorts? You've all gone for Jonathan Ross. Let's find out if you're right. Yes, you are. It's Wassy, as Wilco has only slotted £8 million. Right, Mr. Wass has an elocution lesson to go to, leaving us with Johnny Wilkinson and his £8 million. From a man who kicks like a mule to a man who rides them, it's jockey Frankie Dettori. Johnny Wilkinson or Frankie Dettori, who's richer? The Newcastle Falcon or the Italian Stallion? You've all gone for Frankie Dettori. Is it the right answer? It is the right answer. It's Frankie's first past the post of £12 million. Right, Johnny needs some physio on his groin, leaving us with pint-sized Frankie and his £12 million. Frankie fancies himself as a bit of a comedian. Our next millionaire couple are actual comedians, Jennifer Saunders and Adrian Edmondson. Frankie Dettori or Jennifer Saunders and Adrian Edmondson's combined wealth, who is richer? Remember, whoever bags the most points will be galloping into round two. The Wheelers will wait your answer. You've gone for Frankie Dettori. You're out on a limb. Are you right? Yes, you are. Well done, the Wheelers. Right, let's crack the whip and get rid of Frankie, leaving Edmondson and Saunders and their £10 million. From one successful celebrity couple in the entertainment world to another, it's filmmaker Matthew Vaughn and his model wife Claudia Schiffer. Who's richer? It's a Mr. and Mrs. head-to-head. Who are you going to go for? Let's find out if you're all right. Yes, you are. They won't get out of bed for less than £40 million. Right, Jen and Aid absolutely have to go, leaving us with Vaughan and Schiffer and their £40 million. Now, Claudia has a lovely head of blonde hair, and our next millionaire makes his money styling the Barnetts for the rich and famous. It's hairdresser Charles Worthington. Matthew Vaughan and Claudia Schiffer or Charles Worthington. Who is richer? Is it the Vaughan Schiffers or the Vaughan Snipper? OK, let's find out who is richer. It's Matthew and Claudia, as Charles is worth a mere snip at £15 million. Well, let's get rid of Matthew and Claudia, lock, stock and the rest, leaving us with Charles Worthington and his £15 million. Charles works on people's heads. Our next millionaire loses his quite a lot. It's temperamental Man United and England footballer Rio Ferdinand. Charles Worthington or Rio Ferdinand, who's richer? This is your last pair of millionaires. It could be crucial. Who is right? Let's find out who's richer. It's Charles Worthington, as Rio's only netted £10 million. As I said, that was the last pair, and that is the end of round one. Well, let's see how you all scored in that first round. The first family through to round two, with a full house and a score of 6 points, is the Wheeler family. The next family through to round two will be decided by a tie-break, as you all scored 4 points. This is how it works. We're going to show you one more celebrity millionaire. You'll have 10 seconds to guess how much you think he's actually worth. The furthest away from it will know they're out of the manor tonight. You all clear? OK, your time starts now. It's David Bowie. Hits include the Gene, Genie, Life on Mars and Heroes. He's sold over 130 million albums. Remember, you're trying to guess as close to as possible his actual worth. That is your time up. OK, let's find out what you thought David Bowie was worth. The Bridges family first.
175 million.
The McPhersons.
90.
And the Greenwoods. £120 million. Of course, you know the furthest away will be out of the manor. Let's see how much David Bowie is actually worth. He's worth £120 million, which means the Greenwoods, you are absolutely spot on. The McPhersons, you're also going to be going through to round two. You were 30 million out, but I'm afraid The Bridges, you were £55 million out. It wasn't quite your day, I'm afraid, Lisa and Kevin, but thank you for being here with us.
Thank you.
But you're out of the manor.
Thank you.
Oh, Lisa.
Thank you.
Sorry, Kevin. Tough old game, that one. So the Bridges from Sheffield have left the bull ring, leaving the Greenwood family, the McPherson family from Scotland, and from Cambridgeshire, the Wheeler family, to fight tooth and nail for the key. Harvey is warming the spar for the winners as we speak, but we have more pressing matters to attend to as the Thunderball waits for no man. We'll see you in the vault.
Absolutely. Saturday, the 4th of February. Very nearly 6 minutes to 8. It is time for this weekend's Thunderball draw. Live on BBC One from the Manor Vault. With draw presenter Sophia Raffat and the host of Millionaire Manor, Mark Durden-Smith. Mark.
Yes, Alan, let's get on with it. And to do that, we need to hear from the official First Lady of the Lottery, Sophia. Stun us with all your facts and figures.
OK, I'll stun you with facts. Well, first of all, you just have to match 5 numbers on this particular game and serious money will be yours. Now, remember, even by matching just 1 number from the 5 coming up, you could still win some serious cash. Let's do it. Good luck.
OK, Drawmaster Martin, drop them.
Here we go then. 2 machines involved in this game, 34 balls in this first one. And yes, all you have to do is match with as many as you can. Match with just 1 and you're in with a chance of winning a prize this weekend. Remember, you can win anything from a £5 to that cool £250,000, the top prize. Good luck to you. Mark.
Right, this is it. Good luck. Here we go.
Good button work. Here we go. And the first one out tonight, right there, number 7. And the next one. Up she comes, there it is. That's 18. And the third one to be drawn is right there, 29. And the next one. How are you doing so far? Number 6. Well, I hope. And the 5th one is right there, 15. OK, Drawmaster Martin McClure, start up the second machine, please, and release the 14 red Thunderballs. Depending on how many you've marched with so far, the Thunderball could boost your winnings this Saturday night. Keeping a watchful eye on proceedings here at Millionaire Manor, an independent adjudicator. Tonight, we're joined by Sian Fleetmill. Sophia.
Thank you, Alan. Now, first of all, I really hope those balls put you on the road to some serious cash. And I really wish this Thunderball coming brings you good fortune tonight. Fingers crossed.
That's not compulsory, but some do find it helps. Good luck.
Good luck from me, too. Here we go. Now, which is it to be? Up it comes. Number 3. Marvellous. Now, as Mark makes his way back into the lift, here are tonight's Thunderball numbers again, this time in ascending order. Number 6, number 7, number 15, number 18, and then number 29. Thunderball this weekend is number 3. Coming soon, a rollover in tonight's Lotto, and there's the Lotto Extra Draw too. Exciting stuff ahead of us, as there is right now. Let's rejoin Mark in the main hall here at Millionaire Manor.
Right, that's the Thunderball dealt with, and just before we crack on with round 2, let's see what we have up our sleeve for tonight's winning family.
Our winners will move into the super-duper manor where they'll put their feet up and be treated like millionaires. And every high roller simply has to have their own yacht. So it's sou'westers at the ready for a sailing trip. Then it's back on dry land to splash some cash at their very own casino night. And to continue their winning streak, VIP tickets to see hit musical Chicago. A high-kicking way to round the week off Millionaire Manor style.
Yachts, casinos, West End musicals, what a week. But in this game of high-stakes Manor Roulette, who'll be cashing in their chips next? The Greenwoods, the McPhersons, or the Wheelers? One of our families will be hung out to dry by the treacherous round known the world over as Family Values. Now, in this round, we'll find out whether our families know their stuff when it comes to spotting valuable items, and we'll also untether them from their podiums. Now, they've all chosen a room. Here they are on our floor plan. The Greenwoods chose the games room, the Wheelers chose the dining room, and the McPhersons chose the fitness room. Their mission is to choose the item in their room with the highest value and therefore score maximum points. Right, you all know your rooms. You know you're after the most expensive item you will find there. Out of my sight. OK, the Greenwood family on the way to the games room. They should be there by now. It's not a long journey. There they are, Auntie Sue and Rob. You're outside the games room. Now, to celebrate the start of the Winter Olympics next week in Turin, we turn the games room into Winter Wonderland. You're going to find 3 items of winter sporting kit, and you're after the one worth a cool £1,200. Harvey, please open the door. Your time starts now. OK, let's start with A, please, Auntie Sue.
Yeah.
It's a brand new snowboard. It's got its bindings and its boots, but, Rob, do you think that could be worth the top booty?
I don't know. After last week's debacle, though, I'm going to let Sue take the lead.
Sue, what do you reckon, then?
I have no idea, but you said you would never see me on it. So.
Yeah, let's move on to B. Now, these are curling stones. They are the same make they use for the Olympics. Now, do you think they brush up to standard, Sue?
They look like irons to me. You know?
Well, they're not.
No?
They're used for the old curling thing. OK, hurry, hurry. That's a nice curling terminology. On to C. Now, these are snowshoes from Canada, around about 1950. That's when they were made. What do you reckon about those? Are you warming to those, Rob?
Bit of an old relic, like this one, eh?
You're a very naughty boy. We need a decision. You've only got 5 seconds.
It's a snowboard. I think it's a snowboard.
Snowboard?
Yeah, definitely. Well,
OK, you've definitely gone for the snowboard. Why have you gone for the snowboard?
Because it's a modern thing. Who wants a bit of old tennis racket and a bit of old whatever that is? So
the iron, you think it is?
The irons, yeah.
I gave you a clue as curling stones. OK, you've gone for the modern. Well, I hope you're right. Make your way back to the main hall and we'll, of course, find out whether you are or not. So the Greenwoods think that A is the most expensive bit of winter sports kit, and we'll find out very shortly whether they bagged all 3 points or not. Next, it's the Wheelers who chose the dining room. There they are now. Right, Paul and Carol. Inside the dining room are 3 paintings of 3 fine animals, one of which is worth a beastly £7,000. Harvey, please open the door. Your time starts right now. Okay, let's start with painting A. Now, it's a 19th century painting, Carol and Paul, of a Clydesdale stallion. Do you think that nag could be worth a stable full of cash, Carol?
That looks good.
It does look good,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
Does. Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't think either of us are experts.
It's been nice to see the others first.
Yeah.
OK, well, let's move on to B, then. Have a good look at the others. Right, B is also a 19th century painting, and this is a big old farmyard pig.
I've seen these
Do you think that could bring home the bacon, Paul?
These are the cheaper ones.
Right, OK.
I've seen the pictures of the pigs.
What are you saying, Paul?
I've seen this picture before. It looks old, but I'm not sure that's the right one to be picking.
OK, well, let's leave the porker behind, move on to C. Now, this is a picture of a 19th century again of a dog guarding his master's tackle, so to speak. Do you think that could be the top dog, Carol?
I don't know. The features on it don't look very good.
You've got 5 seconds. You've got to make a decision, please, the Wheelers.
So which one?
I'd go for
OK, we need an answer, please.
This one here.
This one? OK, that's fine.
You're going for that one, Paul?
Yeah, we'll go for C.
OK, Paul, why have you gone for C?
A process of elimination. I think the horse has been brought in just for pure size. I've seen the picture of B before. Hopefully it's for the right reasons that I've seen it before, and it is the least expensive, so this is the one that's left.
Well, I hope you're right. Make your way back to the main hall. Of course, we'll find out whether you are or not. So the Wheelers think that C is the most expensive of those 3 animal paintings, and we'll find out very shortly whether they've hit the jackpot or come a cropper. But before we do that, let's catch up with the McPhersons, and they're outside the fitness room. There are June and Jenny. Now, June and Jenny, inside the fitness room, you're going to find 3 big toys, one of which is worth a playful £21,000. OK, Harvey, without disturbing that wonderful side parting of yours, please open the door. Your time starts now. OK, June, head towards that big beast. It won't hurt, it will not bite. Now, this is a new life-size replica of a stag measuring 2 metres in height. So what do you reckon, then? Jenny?
Oh, no, I don't know. It's scaring me, actually. I would like to see that in the dark.
He's not alive. Just a bit of a clue there. Okay, now, B is a brand new Mini H2 Hummer. Does that get your motor running, June?
Yeah, it does. You could drive that home.
I'd love one of these.
Yeah,
I have one of these, yeah.
Well, you can't take it home with him, I'm afraid, but let's move on to C. Now, this is the grand old Duke of the big toys. Now, this is an antique rocking horse made in about 1880. What do you reckon, Jenny?
But it's obviously quite old and things, but...
Yeah.
OK, you've got 10 seconds. We need a decision from Scotland. The Flowers of Scotland, what are you going for?
I think
I'm going to go for the car.
You're going for the car? OK, that's your time up. Tell us why you've gone for that vehicle.
Well, it's new and it's modern, and I just feel it's out of the lot. It's the most expensive item. Yeah.
OK, well, that's good reasoning for me. Make your way back to the main hall. We'll find out whether that choice of B, the wonderful yellow Hummer, is in fact the right answer. Scared of that, Jenny? Right. Let's find out how you all got on. OK, the Wheelers. You went off to the dining room with those 3 paintings. You chose painting C. You're hoping it is the most valuable, worth £7,000. Let's talk about the ones you turned down first. Now, Paul, you thought you recognised the old pig. It's a 19th century English pig painting. It's a naive painting, so called because it wasn't done by a highly skilled artist. It was done by a self-taught artist. You've got to love Pigsy, but he or she is only worth £300. That was the cheapest item. Well done. You've taken out the 1 pointer. Now, you thought we were being evil, and you thought it was a ruse, the big horse painting. Let's find out whether you're right. It's a painting, as we know, of an old nag, but it's not any old nag. It's a Clydesdale stallion named Danesfield Stonewall, apparently one of the finest of its breed in the world. It's an oil on canvas, painted, as I said, in the 19th century by Albert Clark. Now, he's one of a long line of Clarks who painted animals, but he was apparently the best. And what's more, it's in fine condition. That was worth £7,000.
Wow.
That was the most expensive item. But not too bad. You went for the old dog. A typical painting of the classic dog looking after his master's rod and tackle. It's called Left in Charge, which is quite sweet. It's an oil on canvas, again from the 19th century, but the artist is unknown. It's worth £1,800. Oh, wow. So not so bad. It was the mid-priced item. And for you, the 2 points. Thank you. So not bad, the Wheelers. So not a bad start. They avoided the old 1 pointer. OK, Jenny and June, you went off to the fitness room where you were greeted by those big old toys, one of which was worth £21,000. You thought that was B, the Hummer. Let's see if you're right. You turned down C, the old rocking horse from about 1880. It now has most of its original leather harness, and its mane is made of actual horsehair. It's quite nice, wasn't it? Yeah. Now, the quality of the carving is much finer than most modern versions. It's worth £2,700. That was the mid-price toy. So the 1 pointer and the 3 pointer still out there. Steve the Stag. Jenny, you were quite scared of Steve the Stag.
Yeah, I was.
Anyway, it was made in Germany, handmade in Germany by Steiff. Have you heard of them? They're very world-famous toy makers. It's got their trademark button in the ear. It's 2 metres tall and is made with the finest mohair and then stuffed by hand using wood wool filling. Now, it takes 1 skilled worker 3 months to make that stag. It's worth £2,000. So in this case, it's the cheapest of those 3 toys. You went for B, the children's Hummer, maximum speed of 20 miles an hour. It's a mini version of the real thing down to its seat belts. It's got hydraulic brakes. Obviously, Brooklyn Beckham has one. And the only place, because it's so exclusive, you can buy one, is actually at Harrods in the UK. So well done. If you wanted to buy it, it would cost you £21,000. It was the most expensive item. To you from Scotland, 3 points. Well done. So, Sue and Rob, your survival again hanging by the thinnest of threads. You went to the games room, greeted by those 3 items of wintry sports kit. You went for A, the snowboard. You're hoping it's the most expensive, worth £1,200. Let's deal with the ones you turned down first. The 2 things you thought were irons are in fact curling stones. They're granite, made by Kays of Scotland, who've been making these things since 1851, and they provided stones for the Olympics since curling became an Olympic sport in 1998. So those stones were actually used by the world's best curlers, which is why it cost you £1,200, Auntie Sue. That was the most expensive of those 3. That was your guaranteed ticket to the next round. 1 point, you're on your way. 2 points, you're hanging in there. OK, C. The old tennis rackets, you weren't impressed by those, were you? Right.
Maybe I would be now.
Well, they're a pair of snowshoes from 1950, made from wood and latticed with caribou hide, which is a Canadian reindeer. It's a very quirky item, but they're quite common. £150, that was the cheapest item. You are still in there. You went for the snowboard. It's a brand new Nitro team board. This one is a special edition. Did you read the name on it? It was actually a guy called Mark Frank Montoya. He's one of the best snowboarders. It comes with the top of the range boots and bindings. You can strap it all on for £700, making it a mid-priced item. To you, survival, 2 points. Which means the McPherson family from Fife You have made it through to the final round with a chance to pay for the key to the manor. The Wheelers with 2 points and the Greenwoods with 2 points. So we have a tie break, which means we need the services of our butler, Harvey, who's in the dining room. Now, I want you to take a good look at the object Harvey is holding. It's a Culpeper microscope named after Nicholas Culpeper, a famous herbalist of about the 17th century. Now, you're going to have 10 seconds to work out how much it's actually worth. The closest to it will be joining the McPherson family in the final round. Are you all clear? Right, your time starts now. So this is a nice little drawer, and it's got slides and spare lenses. We need to know how much you think it's worth. That is your time up, OK? The Wheelers, how much do you think the Culpeper microscope is worth?
We've gone for £12,000.
£12,000. You're oohing, Auntie Sue. How much do you think in the Greenwood family it's worth?
500.
£500. Whoever's closest to it knows they're going through to the final round. Harvey, how much is the Culpeper microscope actually worth?
£2,500.
It's worth £2,500, which means the Greenwood family, you are £2,000 out, so you are through to the final round to defend your key to the manor. The Wheelers, you are £9,500 out. I'm sorry, Carol and Paul. You've been wonderful contestants, but tonight you are out of the manor.
We are.
Bye, Carol. Very nice to meet you.
Andrew.
Have a safe journey home. Thank you, Paul. Thank you for being here. And then there were two. Which family will be sleeping in the manor's regal feather beds tonight? The Greenwoods or the McPhersons? We'll find out very soon after I send it down to the vault for our second dose of ball action. Yes, it's Lotto time.
Phew! 8:10, Saturday the 4th of February. Live now on BBC One, this weekend's Lotto draw. And it's a rollover. First, let's release those Millionaire Manor balls, shall we? Set of balls number 2 inside draw machine Topaz, the random choice earlier this afternoon of Tom Jarvis, who's from Tunbridge Wells. Mark.
Well, there's only one thing we really want to know at this stage of the game, and that's how rich we'll be if we hit the rollover jackpot. And for the answer to that one, we need the help of the lottery boffin herself, Sophia.
That's got to be me. I like to be a boffman. All right. Before we get to that, do you remember that unclaimed prize in Coventry that I mentioned last week? Well, it's still unclaimed. Now, it is worth over £3 million, and there's only 72 hours left to claim it. So please have a good rummage around, people of Coventry. A mountain of cash could be yours. Good luck. All right, on to tonight's bonanza. We have an estimated prize fund of £19.6 million, which means tonight's rollover jackpot is an estimated £7.8 million. Hey, as ever, good luck.
Yes, exercise the power of positive thought. Good luck.
So let's do it from the Millionaire Manor, tonight's Lotto draw. And there's the first one, number 22. Third number drawn last Saturday night, 151st time we've seen it in this game we call Lotto. Here's the next one. Out she comes. That's number 39, drawn the Saturday before last as well. 119th time as a main ball. Here's the third one. Out she comes, and that's number 1. National Lottery funding to the tune of £1 million has helped the Fix the Fells campaign to protect over 145 cards. And there's the next one. It rolls out as number 6. Good news if it's yours, that one. Third draw in as many weeks, in fact. It's been busy. Here's the next one. And that's number 3. Community groups helping vulnerable people among those to receive £3 million of big lottery fund cash. And there's the 6th one, 23. Bonus last Saturday night, that 170th Lotto appearance now. The bonus tonight is right there, 21. So let's take a look, shall we, at this weekend's winning Lotto numbers in ascending order this time. We begin with number 1, number 3, number 6, then 22, 23, and number 39. The bonus this weekend is number 21. Mr. Durden-Smith.
Right, this cash cow ain't fully milked yet. Yes, there's more to come in the shape of the heifer, known affectionately as Lotto Extra. OK, Martin, new balls, please.
Well, I suppose we are in the countryside. It's Amethyst and set of extra balls number 6, again chosen by Mr. Jarvis that we're using tonight. What news from Lottery HQ? Sophia?
Thank you, Alan. Well, first of all, tonight's jackpot is extra large, as there were no winners on Wednesday. Now, it is weighing in at a hefty £8.3 million. And remember that you must match with all 6 balls to win. Good luck to all.
All right, I've saved my best button press till last. Here we go.
That was brilliant.
Thank you.
And the first one, there's number 10. So in this game, no smaller prizes along the way. Just the one big jackpot. Here's the second number. And that's number 1. To win a share of tonight's Lotto Extra jackpot, you must match, as Sophia said, with all 6 numbers drawn. Here's the third number, 47. If no one wins tonight, a bigger jackpot Wednesday night. Join us live here at the Manor at 10:35 if you would. Here's the fourth ball. That's number 15. Tonight's lottery update, by the way, here on BBC One, 10:30, just ahead of Match of the Day with Mr. Lineker. Here's the 5th number. And that's number 4. So here we go. Well done if you got the first 5. Have you got this last one as well? You do need to have it. The 6th ball is number 48. So Mark, back in the lift now if you would, as we remind you of tonight's Lotto Extra numbers in ascending order. Number 1, number 4, number 10, number 15, number 47, and number 48. Well, now it's time for the all-important final round. Who will win the key to Millionaire Manor and another week of luxury? The McPhersons or the Greenwoods? To find out, let's rejoin Mark in the main hall.
OK, this is the final round, key to the Manor. Jenny and June from the McPherson family, all the way from Fife. And Auntie Sue and Rob from the resident family, the Greenwoods. This is where it gets rather serious. Win this final round and you and your family move into the Manor tonight. Lose, and we're feeling generous, you may just throw in a packet of crisps for your bus journey home. So, fingers on the buzzers to gain control of this, the all-important key to the Manor. Here is the question. The nominees for which major film awards? The Greenwoods?
The Oscars.
Is the right answer. The question was the nominees for which ceremony were made this week. It was the Oscars, correct. You now have a chance to play for the key to the Manor. So Greenwoods, the resident family, you know how this works. You have control of the key and are now 5 questions away from retaining the key. It's never been done before. Every question is absolutely crucial. Keep answering correctly and the Manor is yours. But get a question wrong and the McPhersons, you'll get your chance. OK? Everything clear? Let's have a look at question 1 of 5. Here we go. Good luck. Curtis Jackson is the real name of which American rapper? Is it Akon, Jay-Z, or 50 Cent?
Do you know this?
50 Cent.
You sure?
Yep.
50 Cent then.
That's your answer, OK. You said 50 Cent. The right answer is 50 Cent. Well done. OK, 1 of 5 successfully negotiated. Let's have a look at question 2 of 5. Where did the multi-million-pound Brinksmat gold robbery take place? Was it Heathrow, Gatwick, or Dover?
I think it was Heathrow. Do you think it's...
I don't know, sis. I'll go with your answer.
I know it was an airport, but I don't know. I think Heathrow, just because I think I read it somewhere.
Heathrow is your answer?
Yeah. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Heathrow, please.
It's a good tag team answering there from the Greenwoods. The right answer is Heathrow. Well done. 2 of 5. OK, let's have a look at question 3 of 5. This week, January the 29th marked the start of which year in the Chinese calendar? The year of the tiger, the year of the dog, or the year of the monkey?
You're the takeaway king, Rob. What do you think?
Don't put it on me. I know it's not. I don't think it's tiger.
Right.
Dog or
okay.
monkey?
Well, that would be the
Yeah,
other
well,
two,
yeah.
Oh, okay. Monkey. Yeah.
Monkey?
Monkey.
Yeah, we'll plug for monkey.
Monkey is your answer?
Yeah.
You said monkey. The right answer is... It's
Oh.
dog. You have lost control of the key to the Manor. That passes over to Scotland and the McPhersons. You are now 2 questions away from letting the Scottish flag fly over the Manor for the first time. OK, let's have a look at question 4 of 5. Teenage millionaire Michelle Wee is a star in which sport? Is it motor racing, tennis, or golf?
Never heard of them.
You haven't heard of her?
Probably go for golf. It's not one I've heard in tennis. I don't think it's motor racing. I think maybe golf. We'll go for golf. Golf.
You going with your daughter?
Yeah.
You said golf. 4 of 5. The right answer is... Golf! Okay. I think you know what's at stake here, Jenny and June. One more question answered correctly, and you'll be moving into the manor. You'll be sleeping in those lovely beds up there. You'll have your own butler, the spa, the cars. It's all the McPhersons. You're one question away. Let's have a look at the fifth and final question. Of course, the resident family have never managed to retain the key. Will they not again? Which of these is not a station in the London version of the board game Monopoly? Is it Liverpool Street, Marylebone, or Victoria? Did you play the game?
Marylebone is. I think it's Victoria, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, a bit of mumbling going on.
I think we're going to go for Victoria.
You're going for Victoria? You're 100% certain? That's your
Think
answer?
so, yeah.
For the manor, the right answer is... It is! Oh, flowers of Scotland! Well done! Great! Jenny! Well done! Oh, Sue, lovely Sue. I can't believe it. I thought you were going to be the first. Nice having you away. The McPhersons are over the moon in the manor and about to have the week of their lives. Now, like a faithful hand, we'll be back next week at the same time to find out whether they can extend their stay. And Casualty is coming up next. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Farewell, fine people. Oh.